Gemini, welcome to the channel today. This will be a general reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Gemini. Let's take a look at what's going on for you in November. Let's see, what can we tell Gemini about their November? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages can we tell them about their November, please? All right, Gemini, let's get your cards laid out and jump into your reading. All right. What's going on for Gemini in November? All right, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is moving towards your wish fulfillment, walking away from whatever doesn't fulfill you emotionally, whatever doesn't suit you any longer. Let's see how this plays out for the rest of your reading. This is kind of an underlying energy for your reading. All right, Gemini, what's currently going on with you? I've got you making steady progress towards some sort of long-term, tangible goal with the Knight of Pentacles. What are you working on? What are you trying to achieve here, Gemini? Gemini, what's your challenge for November? Your challenge energy? You pull the Strength card. The Strength card is just that, but internal strength. It's also conquering the beast. The Strength card can represent physical strength, but this is major arcana. So the challenge potentially for you in November is a significant challenge to face your fears or stay strong about something that you have to face or deal with. Let's see, Gemini, what's your underlying motivation? What's really driving you in November? Okay. You pull the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the pursuit of something that really speaks to your heart. Could be the pursuit of a person that really, emotionally touches your heart. It could be pursuit of something that really brings you joy in life. It could be a project. It could be something that really just emotionally you want to move towards. That's what's really driving you. You're really motivated emotionally to move towards something that really speaks to your heart. All right, Gemini, what's in your recent past? Your recent past is abundance. Your recent past is prosperity. This could be an abundance of resources. It could be an abundance of being surrounded by lots of family that you love and care about. It could be an abundance of health, abundance of prosperity. This is the type of thing, tangible abundance of something that really will last for the long term. This is a legacy sort of abundance that can be passed down through generations. Gemini, what's at the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? You pulled the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior that's been through so much, so many battles, but there's one more battle left. This is really a card of perseverance, of persistence. Keep going. So you're thinking about You know, what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to potentially overcome, what you're trying to manifest. But this is a card of really you focusing on taking that next step, making that final push to achieve whatever this is that you're trying to achieve. This steady progress towards your long-term goal here. This is you thinking about staying in the fight, staying in the game, keep going, being persistent. So this really kind of goes hand in hand with where you are, with focus on and making progress and moving towards your long-term goal, whatever that may be for you. Gemini. Gemini, what's coming towards you in November? What's coming towards you is confidence, is an energy of someone that's very dynamic. This is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, this is someone who everybody's got their eyes on her. She captures all the attention, or this could be she or he. It's the energy. This is someone who's all about accomplishing things, getting things done, and very good at multitasking. This is the Queen of Action, very confident, very confident. So that's what's potentially coming towards you in November. There could be someone that you meet or encounter that's really on board with assisting you to move towards this goal that you're focusing on and you're making progress towards. She may try to speed you up a little bit, but don't you forget to continue to build a foundation and cross your T's and dot your I's. But yes, she could be a great, or he could be a great assistance to you. Let's see. Gemini, what is your likely approach to this Queen of Wands energy, or this person headed towards you? Your likely approach is the Devil card. Now, the Devil card energy is really about holding on to something, or not being able to let go of something or release something, or something that's got a hold on you that you can't really let go of, that you're struggling to release. This sometimes can refer to addictions or toxicity. I'm feeling that you already have a connection to this person, and maybe that connection may not be the healthiest connection, but there's some emotions involved here, potentially. So we need to maintain a perspective on, how we're approaching this energy when it comes, this energy when it comes towards you. And be smart about that connection. Let's see, what's in your environment, Gemini? What's your external influence or influences? For that, you pulled the Empress. The Empress energy is the ultimate in creation. The Empress energy is the ultimate in prosperity and abundance and luxury. This card can also represent the supreme motherly figure or energy. It could represent fertility as well. So there could be a potential here that some of you might be expecting in November. or there's a potential, and that's probably for someone very specific, that's going to be expecting in November. But I think for the majority here, Gemini, this is about creativity and bringing something into fruition, having that resource available to you in your environment to help you work towards making this long-term tangible goal a possibility and bring it into reality. Let's see. What's your advice from Spirit, Gemini? Your advice is motivation. Your advice is enthusiasm. Your advice is creativity with the Ace of Wands. Spirit is saying, be creative. Continue to take action. This is a spark of creativity, a spark of enthusiasm. There's that fire to kind of move you forward. Spirit is saying, yes, keep moving forward. Stay persistent. Stay motivated. And they're giving you a gift of being able to remain motivated and stay persistent to achieve your goal. Let's see, what is the potential outcome? Gemini, if you follow your likely path or your likely approach of this devil energy towards this Queen of Wands that's coming your way, your potential outcome in that case is justice. This is a fair and balanced decision in your favor. Sometimes this could be really karmically driven, but it's looking like the outcome if you're able to really functionally handle this potential toxicity, this potential dysfunctionality, or this attachment. You know, if you're able to really functionally handle this attachment, so it looks like things are going to work out fairly here between the two of you. Let's see, what is the potential outcome if you follow Spirit's advice regarding this project or this long-term goal that you're making progress towards, and you stay enthusiastic about it and you keep pushing and you remain persistent? In that case, your potential outcome is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotionally balanced energy. This is leading and making decisions based on not having too many highs or too many lows emotionally. This is someone who's really got their emotions together. And your primary drive here as the Knight of Cups is to pursue something that really speaks to your heart, right? So you're moving forward. That's what's really motivating you. So if you follow Spirit's advice, you're really going to achieve that energy of being in that energy of being able to accomplish what really speaks to your heart and inhabit that emotionally balanced and control of your emotions energy. Let's see. Gemini. I want to take a little bit deeper look at this situation with this Queen of Wands and your approach to this Queen of Wands. Let's get a little bit more clarification on what might be going on there, or what the dynamic is all about there. What else can we tell Gemini, about this Queen of Wands versus the Devil energy. What else can we tell them, please? What else can we tell them? You know, in your underlying bottom of the deck card just caught my attention about you really moving away from what doesn't serve you emotionally and moving towards your wish fulfillment, what does serve you emotionally. And this is you moving towards, this was the Eight of Cups. And this is you moving towards, or having the desire and being driven towards your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. And this is you potentially following Spirit's advice, inhabiting that energy of being the King of Cups and being emotionally balanced and being able to manifest and make decisions to achieve that Nine of Cups. So let's see what else is going on here with this Queen of Wands and this Devil energy. So you pulled the Hermit card. This is going within and making use of your inner wisdom. And you've got the Eight of Wands. This is quick action, quick momentum. And you've got the Death card. This is endings and new beginnings, really transformation. It really represents transformation. So this is really a confirmation. Your likely approach of this Devil energy towards this Queen of Wands is you need to use your wisdom, your internal wisdom, and take quick action to transform whatever the situation is, to move out of this dysfunctionality or addiction or whatever this connection is that, you know, may not be serving you, And maybe you need to walk away from this and move towards what really speaks to your heart. And you can sit in a more emotionally balanced energy in the end. And it looks like you're potentially, that's what's going to happen here, because up next is the Tower. This is you shaking things up and making a decision, a significant decision, and shaking things up so that you can move towards your wish fulfillment here. All right, let's get you, Gemini, a couple of oracle messages from Spirit before we wrap up your reading today. Let's see, what else can we tell Gemini for their November? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What additional message can we get for Gemini, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see here. All right, Gemini. Spirit is doubling down for you. Your clarification on this Queen of Wands versus the Devil energy is to be wise, act wisely. You pulled your oracle message, wisdom. They're telling you to be wise about this situation. Let's pull one more message for you before we wrap up the reading. What additional message can we tell Gemini for their November, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. Gemini, please. And I think they're really saying and repeating and doubling down again. This Hermit card is really about going within, sometimes isolation, to get that wisdom. And you pulled solitude. So wisdom, solitude. Wisdom and solitude all wrapped up in one card. All right? Okay. Gemini, those are your messages for November. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. And we'll see you again next month.